Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming tenants in 71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air, and off we go from Soldier Field. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First carry for DeAndre Swift. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. From the 21, here's second down and 8. To throw, Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 35-yard line. They'll give it to Adunze on the jet sweep. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
Looking to throw is Williams. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here we go, set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the gun, here's Williams. Steps away. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Titans are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Good footwork at the 30. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run left with Pollard. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Four receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Ward. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. T.J. Edwards. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long. Oh, no. The first throw of his career is intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
To the air, Williams. Throw right side, taken in by Adunze. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 14 yards in a Chicago first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter. With no
Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Unlock Ryan! Unlock Ryan! Ready!
Swift going to try up the middle. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
Ready! Go!
They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pushing his way. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Calvin Ridley He's to the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Calvin Ridley, 98 yards. And the Titans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
7-0 is our score. Ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Play action. Now Williams. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken at the 15. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Out of the gun to give to Spears.
Now the ball comes loose.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And that one coming on his opening carry of the season. Do you give him a mulligan?
You would like to, but this game counts. If this were preseason, he'd get a mulligan. But this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Got to find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
Now they'll change things up.
At the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
Room here to run. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in his own blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
A very solid gain of 27.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Here's Swift.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, Williams. Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll look to throw for it with Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Adunze.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Santos' kick is up and through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
But trailing here in the first half still, but maybe, Charles, that'll help them get some momentum back. First the forced fumble, and then they're able to get a field goal out of it.
And down in the game, they came out and created their own opportunity on one side of the ball and did get points out of it, as you mentioned. Complimentary football right there as they try and bring this one back to even.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down at a yard.
Back to throw. Ward. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long.
Operating from the gun. Ward. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Operating from the gun. Ward.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Looking to throw. Ward. And he's got it. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Titans are able to add on to that lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in Week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing is Williams.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Go.
From the gun, here's Swift. There's the stiff arm. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, it's Williams.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A big play there. 51 yards.
And the Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Here's Williams.
Flushed out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Now Williams going to throw on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Santos' kick is up and through, and the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.